Pokemon springs to mind. The Pokemon minigames, you go to the beauty pageants. Holy crap. Oh. Hello again everyone, it's time for TC Topics. I'm Digital MB, Martin Blythe, I'm with Grimmy D1, Graham Duncan. Hello mate.
Yo.
Yo. Right, both representing Team Clocked. Right, okay, so this next one comes from Liam. Hi mate, thanks for your suggestion. So, Liam says, games within games. The best mini games in games are fun challenges you made up yourself within a game. Do it.
Now, I'm really glad that he asked it the way that he did. Because I think mini games can be quite touch and go.
Yeah.
They're either really, really good or they're really, really awful.
Yeah.
But then when you mentioned a bit of making up your own challenges in games, because that's something that we used to do quite a bit, particularly when we were younger. And as soon as I read the question, there was something that came to mind.
Right, okay.
Grand Theft Auto 3.
Yeah.
The Dodo. Which was the aeroplane.
The aeroplane, trying to
get
that.
We spent so long because it was so goddamn difficult to get that plane off the ground. And even once you had it off the ground, it was trying to keep it in the air. And we used to spend hours, and it was things like we used to do things like, okay, get the Dodo in the air, how long can we keep it in the air for? Can you do a barrel roll, or can you do a loop-the-loop and things like that? And we used to spend hours doing stuff like that, and then it was, once we've got it in the air, can you land it safely and stuff like that? And that was the sort of stuff that we used to do. I mean, Grand Theft Auto 3's and all Grand Theft Auto games are massively sandboxed, so you can do whatever you want with them. So it's let's see how fast you can get a 5-star wanted level, see how fast you can lose it. So games like GTA are perfect for creating your own experiences.
Totally. Which I think was what its appeal was. The other thing that we used to do, and obviously other people I used to play games with as well, is get your 5 stars, see how long you last.
It was awesome. That was really good.
Funny. That was funny because here's the thing, even though the internet was kind of around when GTA 3 was around, it was still not something that people went to when it comes to uncovering secrets in games.
No.
I don't think it was anyway. No. So when someone mentioned word of mouth that, oh, we know where the tank is, you were like, holy shit, like I need to find out where this tank is. That's the best way to get the 5-star rating, and you would get the tank. And both extra challenges, if you were to get the tank, you would need to drive the tank to the Dodo, and then escape in the Dodo.
Yeah, that was the sort of stuff we used to do.
You know what I mean?
So good.
And it was so funny, and that was like just uncontrollable, just like laughter because like how tense it was.
It was because obviously there's always going to be someone who's a little bit better than the other. So it's like it was always the laughter of someone who was absolutely nailing it and and doing everything they could and doing it well, to someone who was just screwing it up immediately. And it was like, I'm dead. I'm dead immediately. But I love that. Yeah, that
was really good. He's a gamer that me and you loved, a mini game. Final Fantasy VIII Triple Triad.
Triple Triad was the one I was going to mention.
So good.
In terms of mini games, to me, it's the pinnacle. I've never played anything in terms of a mini game that's even come close to Triple Triad.
Yeah, I know. So good.
I put nearly as many hours into Triple Triad as I did into the main
game
because it was so obsessive. It was like you got going. I was like, I need to play another game, and then I need to play another game. But it was what was great about Triple Triad was that the game evolved as you played through. So when you started off, it was just it's your numbers against the other cards' numbers. But then it was like you had the rules come in, so you had the elementals and you had the same, and you had plus, and it was just stuff that mixed it up. And there was incentive to play it as well, but there was also incentive to lose games of Triple Triad as well.
Was it?
Because there was certain cards that you could only get by losing another card to a particular character. So for example, there was if you wanted one of the cards, you had to lose the Ifrit card to somebody in Fisherman's Horizon. But it was that. But I mean, the thing is, they've tried since to emulate it. There was a card game in 9, which I can't even remember what it's called. But it was, in comparison, pants. It was awful. They tried to capture the magic of Triple Triad again. And I mean, what made Triple Triad so special was it extended beyond the game. Because about 3 or 4 years after the game, we found a website that had an online version of Triple Triad, and I sunk hour after hour into it.
See, the thing is, and I continued to play that up until like a few years ago.
Oh yeah.
I would just sink into it every now and again because it was just, it literally was Triple Triad, and you had your deck and stuff like that, and you could buy decks and stuff.
It was amazing.
Absolutely phenomenal. It was so good. Triple Triad stands up there for me. I'm trying to think of some other ones, because any other ones that spring to mind for you? Ones that were actually in the game.
I came up with Blitzball on 10. Blitzball was a...
I hammered Blitzball. No one could touch me. I was a dream.
I was immense at that.
I was really good at Blitzball.
Well, the thing is, all you had to do was level up Tidus, and once he's leveled up, it was impossible to lose.
Yeah,
you could
that's a good point.
Belt the ball, but no, Blitzball was, again, there was quite a lot of depth to it, because you had the leagues and you had all the different skills you could learn, things like that.
Yeah.
There wasn't a massive amount of incentive to play it, other than the fact it was quite enjoyable, and I think a lot of people found it not enjoyable. And I think the reason for that was probably because you first into it, because unlike Triple Triad, where it was entirely optional, you had to play Blitzball at a particular point in Final Fantasy X, but you had a severely underpowered team, so it was really difficult. And that first set of games, where it's part of the story, were really stressful because because your characters are crap. If you could get through that and still have the motivation to come back, Blitzball's really, really good fun. And I really, really enjoyed it. See, for me, I was kind of looking at things like, they're not so much mini games per se, but things that make the game, that kind of enhance the game. So I came up with things like the Chaos Emerald challenges in Sonic games. They're not mini games as such. They are part of the core game, but they are something that you can, if you want, ignore completely. You don't have to do that.
No, of course.
But it made it fun, and in particular, the ones in Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles, where you're on that globe.
The globe, and you've got to get the blue spheres, haven't you?
So difficult.
Yeah, that was so hard. I got every emerald in Sonic 3 and Sonic Knuckles, because you had to put them all together and you had to get them for every character as well. And I did all of that. That was a pain, but that was pretty good. Here's a mini game that I wish I had more time to play, and it's very, very recent. You haven't played it. Gwent.
Oh, this is the one in The Witcher 3.
It's a card game. Fully fledged card game, which you could play physically as well if you want to do. It's really, really good.
Isn't it like really Magic the Gathering a bit? Is it like that? Or Hearthstone? Because the Hearthstone...
Sort of, kind of, but that has got the elements where you've got to collect character cards, just like Triple Triad, you know what I mean?
I like that.
But the game is that good that you could literally make that game physical and you could actually play it, just like Triple Triad, do you know what I mean? So, and I'm hoping that CD Projekt Red will bring out like an app or something like that where it is a proper game.
I think
that'd be really, really good. So Gwent is one I wish I could visit. But yeah, that was pretty good.
I suppose as well, if we're looking at something really, really, really recent, you could go with something like the Mother Base kind of expansion stuff on Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah, the management.
Because again, it's not part of the core story. I mean, I'm sure you probably have to enhance the base to advance the story at some point.
Yeah, you do, yeah.
But there's a lot of stuff where it's just on your own back to do these things. And it's good, it's fun. I'd like to see. I haven't got into it yet. It's all right. I'm starting to get into it, but it has the potential to be something that is a kind of mini game. Could be really, really good fun.
Peace Walker, which if you want to do, you can invest a lot of time in building the first Metal Gear. Seek, do you know what I mean? You can do that. So you're fighting all the AIs again, getting the drivers from the AI, which then you build up to make Zeke. If you want to invest the time, that is a really, really good mini game, but that involves a lot of grinding. You know what I mean? But yeah, in terms of the military management and stuff like that, even in Phantom Pain, you can put in as much work into that as you like. And whatever you get out from it is entirely what you want to get out from it. But yeah, in terms of mini games, it's a pretty good selection, if I'm honest with you. They're pretty good. Leah, once again, thanks for your suggestion. That was absolutely awesome. We would love to know what mini games you guys liked, or what mini games you didn't like. You know what I mean? I bet there's some out there where you think, Jesus Christ, I have to do this. Pokemon springs to mind. The Pokemon minigames, you go to the beauty pageants. Holy crap. Oh my god. Have you played any of the beauty pageants, by the way?
No.
Right. You have to do it as well in some extent where you have to dress them up, make them dance and stuff like that.
Really?
It's awful. It's so bad. So yeah, that's a really, really bad game. But the less we speak about that, the better. But yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. This has been TC Topics. I'm the Digital MB, Martin Blythe. He is Grim Dalton, Grim D1. Thanks once again.